Earlier we learned EIGRP Stub and we are going to test it. You remember we have stub connected, stub summary, and then simply stub, which means both connected plus summary, stub receive only, stub static. These are the 5 different types of stub we have, and we are going to test these things. We're going to test this 5, for which I want to take some networks behind R2. R2 I'm going to say 2.2.2.2. Wait. Let me take 2.2.2/32. This will be the connected network example. I'll take another router. Here we'll take some networks for summarization, testing summarization, stub summary. Yeah, so these networks I'm going to put it in loopback. Now between router 2 and 4 I would like to have 10.10.24.0.0/16. .12.0.0/16, 10.13. Yeah, that's all. This is more than enough to test all these things. Now let me begin the configuration from router 4. Using Notepad is the easiest way. Enable interface, yeah, interface F00. That's all. And let's run EIGRP. Router EIGRP 10 network 10 network first, the network 4 network, no auto summary, and write to memory. Is this okay? Do you want any clarification here? Do you have any question here? Please ask. This is what I'm going to put it on R4. Any question? Or is it clear? Okay, which means it's clear for you all. Okay, copy, paste it on router 4. Next, let us do router 3. 2. On 3, replace this as 3.0. What is this? Go paste. All right. So here, same story. Next, this is 3. This will be 10.13 dot 3. Let me paste this on router 3. Can I paste this on router 3? Is everyone okay with this? Right, done. Router 3 is done, router 4 is done. Let us do router 2. Router 2 has got only one loopback, so I'll cut all this. 2.2.2. And router 2 has got 2 physical interfaces.
In R3 interface, connected interface F+F0/1.
Oh yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'll change it. You're right. Okay, this is for R2, and this will be 24 on F00.2 and F01 will be 12.2 and that's it. Please tell me if there is any correction now. Is this okay for router 2? Done. Next is Shivaram said I have to change it on R3. On R3 it's not F00, it's F01, but I have brought up F00. So interface F00, no IP address, I cancel. Then I go under interface F0/1 and put the IP address here. No shit. Okay, now one more router. Router 1 for loopback, really 1 over 1. and F00 will have 10.12.1. F01 will have 13.1. EIGRP will be running on both interfaces because I put 10 and then network is loopback 1. That's all. We are ready with the configuration for router 1. What I'm expecting is 2 neighbors. See, 2 new adjacency has come. And if I check the routing table, I'll have a detailed route. Show IP route EIGRP. You see, I got detailed routes to reach 4.4.4.4, 3.3.3.3. So, what is next? Let us learn stub. On router 2, if I'll say stub connected, look at this. These are coming from where? Router 2. See, dot 2 ending with dot 2 gateway address is where? 10.12.0.2 is where? In router 2. From router 2, I am learning these networks. Is it directly connected to router 2? Please tell me, answer me. I want your response, only then I can finish this fast. Is
Yes,
this?
sir.
No. They are learned from router 4. Though we are receiving from router 2, this belongs to router 4. So the only network that is really connected to router 2 is this. Do you all agree?
Yes,
This
sir.
and this, yeah. This is also connected directly, yeah. Right. So the loopback 10.24 and loopback 2. Only these two. So if I finish configuring this as a stub, I should be learning only these two from router 2. I'll not be learning these networks because they are learned from somewhere remote. Let's do it. You see, router EIGRP 10 stub EIGRP stub connected. So this is going to advertise only the connected network, and it will say I will not answer for any other queries from you. Only ask me related to what is connected to me. That I'll show you in some time. I'll snip the packet and show you. Now you see, on router 1, I go and type the same routing table. Look at this. I got 2. I got 10.24 because these two are connected to the router. 10.12 you won't get it because it's directly connected. Back to back on R1 and R2. So they are not learning through EIGRP, it is directly connected to R1. So you see 10.24 from 10.12.02. Now you may ask a question. Then how will I reach 4.4.4.1? 4.4. You can't reach. You cannot reach. You cannot reach. See, you need to enable this stub connected only if you do not want to allow traffic to reach R4 via R2. You do not want to allow. You don't want to allow. There may be some other path, we don't have in the topology. In the real world, you may have some other path to reach 4.4.4.4. So router 2 takes responsibility only for the connected network. Even though router 2 can reach, you see, if you go to router 2 and check the routing table, it knows 44444. It knows this 444, but it is not ready to advertise it to router 1. Router 2 knows it, but router 1 do not know that router 1 don't know that router 2 can take me to router 4. So even it won't query router 1 won't query if it needs to go to 44444. Let me show you the stub capture. Yeah, this is all EIGRP hello packets. You see, when you open this EIGRP hello packet, under the flag, okay, that's OSPF. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong router. Stub is configured on router 2, so I need to check this one, 1012. 1012. Now you see 1012. It's coming from 1012. See, peer stub information. So this says I'm a stub router and only connected is set to 1. Redistributed is set to 1. What is this? Is it true? Redistribute, meaning connected redistributed. In some operating system, if you redistribute and if you want to advertise the connected network through redistribution instead of running EIGRP, we do that. So this is 1 and 1 makes this is what called a special message. The special peer message we learned yesterday. This is what it says. You see, whatever I'm giving is what? Final, connected. You cannot ask me anything other than that. You cannot ask me about any summary of my network or static of my network or receiver. This is just connected. Yeah. Now I'm going to remove the stub and show you the same output. Let me remove the stub which I configured. I removed it. Okay. Now you see same packet I'm capturing 10.12 packet. 10.12 packet. And I go down to show you there is no header called stub peer information. See, it's no more. It's not available. It's not available with router 1 as well as router 2. But after I configure, I will get it now. You see, now if I go, I can see down again. Yeah, I can see PS stub information. Connected is set to 1. But why redistributed? Let me try to have a redistributed network, okay? On router 2, I'm going to add a static route, IP route. Simply I'm writing one network 33, 33, 33, 33, pointing towards null interface. And I'm going to say router EIGRP 10 redistribute static with a metric okay. I've redistributed a network and I want to see whether this is learnt on R1. Not learnt. It's not learnt. So I don't want you to get misguided with this redistributed set. It is talking about the connected network if it is redistributed. Some used to say redistribute connected for that sake. It's not for the network static. This is not on, so the redistributed static route will not be advertised. This is redistributed, no doubt, but it's a redistribution of static route. So simple redistribution of connected network will be advertised, but this is not connected. 33 is static redistributed. So when you say stub connected, it may be advertised or redistributed. The connected interface network may be advertised or redistributed. That's going to be given to the hub router. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove this stub. I remove the stub connected so that we can learn stub summary. I removed stub connected. Now if you go back to router 1, everything will be normal. See a big routing table. And you also get the redistributed network. You get all of this connected. Now I'm going to do summarization for this 44 network. Where? On R2. I'm summarizing on interface F01. IP summary address for EIGRP 10. Summarize 4400255. So I'm saying you summarize like this. And now show IP route. You will see a summary route pointing towards null 0 because I did interface summarization. Do you see any I'm checking a wrong router, router 4. It's not the right router. I need to check it on router 2. And I did the summarization on the wrong router, not on here. Summarization is not here. I need to do the summarization on router 2. Router 2 has got now connected as well as summarization for this. Now check show IP route. You can see, look at this 4400 summary route is pointing towards null. Okay, now let's go back to router 1 and check the routing table. Kindly notice all the 4 networks are summarized like this. Can you ping 4444? Yes, you can ping with a summary route. You got a summary route and you want router 2 to take responsibility for the summary route only, meaning you do not want to advertise the connected. You don't want to advertise the connected. So these 2 will not come. These 2 are connected. These 2 will not come. You do not want to take responsibility for your own connected network. You just want to take responsibility for this summary. In that case, if that is your expectation, then you say router EIGRP 10, EIGRP stub, summary, boom. Now when you check router 1 will clearly say only the summary route learned from router 2. Even the directly connected you don't have. The directly connected of router 2 you don't have. So if you want to ping 22222, you cannot ping. You cannot ping 22222. But you can ping the network which is behind 2222. Because you got a route, you see. If this is your expectation, use it. 44444 is pinging. You know why? It's past. Okay, so because I said summary, only the summary route in routing table of router 2 will be advertised. Even the directly connected is not shown. So what I do is, if I don't want to put this default route for solving the problem, I can change the option on router 2. I can say router 2, see now router 1 cannot ping, okay? It cannot ping because there is no return traffic. So what I can do is router 2, you are not stub summary, but you are stub. Meaning, if you say stub, it is both summary and connected. Let's check it in the Wireshark. See, summary and connected. So now if I go to router 1, ping, see it's pinging. I don't have a default route for return traffic in router 2. Sorry, router 4. Show IP route. So you got the connected routes and the summary. So we have seen 3 now so far. Now what we are going to do next is stub static. You remember already I have written a static route. I have redistributed it. So I'm going to say show me only, give me only the, or I'm going to say I'll give you only the redistributed network. No connected, no summary, only the redistributed. How do we do that? EIGRP stub static. When I say this, only those static routes that are redistributed will be advertised. Let's go to the Wireshark and check. In Wireshark, if you click on 10 or 12, you can see that static redistributed, not connected redistributed, static redistributed. I'm going to router 1 to check the update. Yes, I have the external route, but I don't have EIGRP zone network. See, can you ping 4444? No. Can you ping 2222? No. Can you ping 24? 10.24? No. But you have a route for redistributed static. Okay, next. Let's cancel this and do the last one. Cancel this. After I cancel, I expect now everything will be normal. There won't be any stub field. See, there is no stub field. And now R1 should have routes for all, both external, connected and summary. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say router 2 take no responsibility, means EIGRP stub receive only. If you say receive only, you see what it does. It tells that I will not give you anything. I'm receive only. Wait. Router 2 is receive only. Why it says receive only not set? Let me check. Okay, receive only. Okay, but router 2 is not showing me in the Wireshark. It should show 1 here, but it's not showing. That's okay. Wireshark is not Cisco to show exactly the Cisco protocol EIGRP, but in the routing table you should not see that. Yeah, see, nothing you learn from router 2. Do you have anything learned from router 2 here? No. All I learned from router 3 only. So Wireshark did not understand very well the EIGRP packets, but Cisco understands now. So there is no network from router 2, but you still have a neighbor. You still have router 2 as a neighbor. Router 2 still learns you. Router 2 still learns from router 1, but router 1 is not receiving anything from router 2 because router 2 says I am a receive only router. Yeah, so that's about EIGRP stub. Wherever you find that stub connected is best, stub static is best, or receive only is best, you may go and configure to avoid struck in active scenario. See, when there is no network, if I don't know any network, if someone simply queries me, it's a waste of time, stuck inactive. So I have to report to the hub router saying, hey, I don't have anything. Don't ask me. Don't simply query me. I have only these informations. That solves the problem. That's the idea behind this EIGRP stub. Any question? Please ask me if you have any question on EIGRP stub that which we know. All right. If no questions, we'll meet tomorrow.